Good morning, Ram fam, and welcome to this week's edition of the Saturday Spark, where I hopefully can give you a little training inspiration for your Saturday morning meeting. Alrighty, inventory is still the number one topic we need to discuss. It isn't going anywhere. When 2-year-old F-150s are going for well over sticker at the auction, and we're seeing used car prices jump 20% as Americans get back to work and need cars to do it, I need y'all to be using these tactics to get cheaper inventory onto your lot and fast. So let's turn that service drive into an auction lane. Why not? Think about it. How many cars do you have moving through your service department every single day? 20, 40, 60? Let's say you do 1,500 ROs a month in service. You should be picking up 50 more cars for your inventory right out of the drive. Here's the game plan to hit the ground running first thing this morning. Your team has to do a little homework. Usually you'll do this the day before, but this morning we can do it right now, right after the meeting. Run over to service. Get through the appointments of the day. Run through them. Review what cars are coming in. Run payoff, equity checks, and then decide which cars you want on your lot. After that, make sure you give that list of customers to the service advisors so they can point out the targeted customers. The plan is in place now. Let's execute. Once you identify the customer in the waiting room, wait for the customer to get settled. Let them grab that cup of coffee. Then begin a conversation with them, real casual. Bring up the car that they're having serviced and ask them if they like it and what they like about it. Let's watch this word track. Start casually mentioning, let me run an opportunity by you and see if this might be of interest to you. There are no more valuable vehicles to us in our inventory than our own product serviced by us, especially this time of year, when our dealership does a lot of business in what we call transition vehicles. Let me explain what I mean by transition vehicles. We have a lot of people that come in, but because of individual circumstances, may not be able to afford something new and tend to look at a vehicle like you have, a few years old with a few extra miles that they can get into more affordably. We call these cars transition vehicles. With your permission, I'll have our appraiser take a look at it while it's being serviced, and it won't take any longer, but it will give you an idea of your car's value. Would that be okay? Who's saying no to this? Nobody. They are hooked. Once the appraisal happens, then your store's road to the sale begins like it would for any other customer. Just reel them in. With the right planning and word tracks, there is no reason why those 1,500 ROs won't turn into 50 cars on your lot. And that F-150 you're going to get a lot lower than sticker. One last point. Every car running through your service department should be appraised and that appraisal shared with customers. But we'll get into that deeper next week. Go get that inventory. Go turn your service drive into an auction lane. I hope you crush it today, and I look forward to seeing you next week.